Hey guys, this is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2025 family comedy cartoon called Bad Guys 2. Be aware of heavy spoilers, sit back and enjoy the show. Following the defeat of Professor Marmalade and their recent release from prison, the bad guys have since reformed but struggle to fit into society. Wolf, Shark, Piranha, and Tarantula unsuccessfully apply for jobs while Snake is frequently away from home. Wolf spends his time with Diane and they grow closer, but they cannot start a relationship due to him being an ex-criminal and her being governor. Inspired by Diane to give people a reason to accept them, Wolf helps Commissioner Luggins track down the Phantom Bandit, a new criminal known for being untraceable. They soon find evidence leading to the bandit being Snake, only to later realize he was with his new girlfriend, Susan. In an attempt to expose the Phantom Bandit at a lucha libre wrestling tournament, the bad guys are framed by a pig for the Phantom Bandit's work. Wolf calls Diane to maintain their innocence, and she agrees to help them. The bad guys are later kidnapped by a trio of female criminals, Kitty Cat, Pigtail Petrova, and Doom. Kitty was the Phantom Bandit. Pigtail was the pig who framed the bad guys, and Doom used the name Susan as an alias and was using Snake to lure the bad guys. Kitty recruits them to help steal the experimental Moon X rocket, using secret video footage revealing Diane as the Crimson Paw, her former criminal identity, as blackmail, so the bad guys reluctantly acquiesces. Meanwhile, Diane visits Marmalade in prison, where he reveals that Kitty plans to use the multinational space station to steal all of the world's gold with MacGuffinite, a rare metal which can magnetically attract gold. The group begins their plan by successfully stealing the smartwatch of the rocket's owner, Mr. Moon, at his wedding. Kitty gives Wolf the footage on a flash drive as promised, but traps them after the bad guys record her confession. Kitty uploads the footage to the internet, which reveals Diane's secret identity globally, and alerts the police of the bad guys' location. Diane confronts the girls before they board the rocket, but Kitty reveals that the footage is now live. A devastated Diane is tranquilized by Kitty while distracted, but manages to sneak on board while half-conscious. Luggins arrests the bad guys, but admits that she trusts them and helps them board the rocket mid-launch via helicopter. After learning the bad guys snuck on board, Doom and Pigtail do not want to attack them, but Kitty refuses to give up the plan and overpowers the machine, endangering millions of people while magnetizing a large amount of gold, along with a limo including a newly acquitted Marmalade. When Wolf reaches her, Kitty breaks the magnet's remote, but Wolf pickpockets the smartwatch, which allows him to maneuver the rocket into the magnet, destroying it and returning the gold. Enraged, Kitty attempts to kill Wolf for ruining her plan, but Diane recovers and defeats her. Wolf and Diane happily reunite and share their first kiss, while the bad guys regroup as the space station plummets towards Earth. After crash landing, Kitty is sent to prison. Doom and Pigtail are sentenced to community service, and Luggins fakes the deaths of the bad guys and Diane so they can be employed as secret agents. Meanwhile, Marmalade flies to his home planet in his limo, which transforms into a spaceship. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.